Hey you guys, April Johnson, and I am just going to actually start getting more active in my videos. I've been kind of MIA for a while, and but just basically because I've been putting a lot of stuff together in the background. But I'm pretty much ready to roll now, so I wanted to just take some time just to talk to some people and to get some ground covered as far as some emotions that people may be feeling. When you're coming to that point where either you lose your job, or B, you have that fear that you're about to lose your job. So I'm just going to be real personal and open with you all. When I was working as a teacher, when I was teaching, I had a wonderful opportunity to be a part of a master's degree program where, the whole I would learn while I earn, and basically be teaching and, earning a teaching certificate and a master's degree all at the same time. It was a great program that I was in, and I was, actually teaching for a while. Not long compared to people that say I've been teaching for 25 years. No, it was probably about maybe 3.5 years before I got fired. Well, actually, it's not really fired when you're working in the schools. It's that you'll be replaced, or your position won't be filled, or they're gonna fill your teaching spot with another teacher, so you can still go in to any other schools and have to reapply and things like that. But I kind of knew and had the feeling that I was going to be faced with this, I would say, within the middle of the school year. Only because I've always tended to look at things and kind of see, I guess, what other people don't really see. But then a lot of times it comes out to be, just what I was thinking. And some people are like, how did you even know that? I don't know. But I'm just saying, so I kind of had it in my mind that it was going to happen. I was preparing myself for it before it actually did. And I think that kind of helped. Not saying, I'm meditating on I'm going to get fired this year and I just know it's going to happen. Not speaking that, but really what I was doing was acknowledging the fact that there's a possibility, and everyone has that possibility. Nothing is guaranteed, as far as business and work goes. But I do want to say that a really important thing to do with any job that you have is to know that that's not the end of the road for you. And basically what it all comes down to is that you have to have something made up in your mind as to saying, if this doesn't work out, I know how to create the income that I need, even without the job. So that's the kind of stability and security that I think that a lot of people should have. And I also think that a lot of people just don't know to get. I wish I was taught that back in school. We had like a short unit on entrepreneurs, but it wasn't like, this is what you should do. It was more like, oh, and here's the chapter on entrepreneurs. Read it and define and, answer the questions at the end. But you know what? If teachers would teach students how to not only have a worker's mentality, you have to go to work, you need money, you need money to survive and to pay for things, but also how to generate their own money, how to create their own incomes. It takes the cap off of our mindset. I'm telling you, I was blind to this for so many years. I didn't even think about this. You heard of people opening their businesses, but then they failed. Well, it's because we weren't really taught how to start a business. We weren't taught how to run a business, and we weren't taught how to develop and to create the kind of business that thrives and exists and can be passed down to our children later on. So it's just something that I was just thinking about today. And I remember actually the meeting when I got fired or let go, and how I felt. I knew it was coming, but it was still that sense of, oh no, she didn't. in my mind. No, she didn't just fire me. You know what I mean? But I didn't play it like that. I played it more so as a smile. There's a clip from ABC's Revenge, and the lady on there, she is just so mischievous and devious, and she's wretched, yes, but she's like one of those high class wretched ladies. So her name is Victoria in the show, and she'll just be doing the most mean and cynical things, and have this beautiful smile on her face, like. And so that's the attitude. And this show was out before or after I got fired, but I had that mindset going in. Go in there, don't show emotion other than a smile on my face. Show that I'm happy, show that I'm unbreakable, show that I am stronger than you think, stronger than you know, and show that I'm not worried about this in one bit, because I know that everything is going to be taken care of for me. And so I went in with that, and it was kind of like to me it seemed like when my boss was giving me the speech or whatever about letting me go, it looked like she had some joy in it. I'm telling you the truth. It looked like she was like, and we're just not going to ask you to return next year. It looked like that. That's how I played it out in my mind. And so instead of me, getting upset, getting mad, showing hurt, anything, I went ahead and I just smiled. And I said, oh, okay, really? And that just took her for a spin around the block. She didn't know how to react. It's like she was just like, well, we could talk in private over here. No, I just kept that same smile. She closed the door, so I could, I guess, break down. Absolutely not. It's a mindset, you all. It's where are you right now in your mind, in your being, in your faith. Where are you, and how far will you allow people to take you? So I don't know. That's just something I was thinking about today. How do you respond when something like that happens, when you get fired or let go? So if you have any comments, if you want to share your story, put a video up under mine, whatever, and let's get this going. I really want to know, what is it? Was I the only one that reacted that way? Of course I was mad as ever, because I have been putting in so much time there. I have been neglecting my own children to take care of someone else's 26 children. You know what I mean? I was tired, and I felt betrayed, and I felt like they threw me under the bus, but I was not going to let them see that. I was not going to give them the satisfaction of knowing that they had some kind of power over me. And that's what I'm saying. Now, see, back then, I had that mindset, but I didn't know how to, actually implement that lifestyle. You know what I mean? I didn't know how to make things come into play. But now I still have the mindset, and now I know how to put things into play, and I know how to see things out, and I know how to make things happen. So it's like, ooh, So there's power in that. Don't let people have power over you. I would say that the main thing that you want to do is just focus on the power of God that is surrounding you. Get in that presence, get in that place where you know that no matter what, the only thing that's going to happen to me is what the Bible says. So you got to know what the Bible says. So that means you got to read your word. Sorry if I turn this into a Bible study, but it's the truth. But you just have to think a different way. You have to have an empowered mindset. I'm not talking anything about Empower Network. I'm in there. I'm good with them. But I'm just talking about your mind has to be here when everyone else's mind is here. Okay? And you have to be steady and stable. And you have to just know who you are. Know who you are, and just, walk into it. Walk into whatever God has in order for you. Just ask him to order your steps and just walk into whatever he has for you, and I promise you, you'll be okay. So I'm going to go ahead and go. This is my inspirational piece for the day, and hopefully I can stick with this. But just be encouraged, you all. Be uplifted, and connect with me, April Johnson 101. Go ahead and read the description. You can connect with me on Facebook or you can just leave comments, like, shares, whatever. Look back for more videos. Thanks so much and have a great day.